more Xenoblade. Can't do that yet. Nothing in here yet. Mine's mostly gonna be a pretty linear area with a lot of story stuff happening.
Hurry it up, slow coach.
What's wrong?
Jojo! Gato! This is for you!
What can it mean? This is for you. Is Juju already dead? Or is he going to be killed? Is that why Atharon... But then, what does that mean? If we keep moving, is Atharon really going to die?
No! What's wrong, Shulk?
This battle is for my people. If you can't handle it, drop that weapon and head home.
That's not it. It's just that...
Out with it!
Listen. Maybe we shouldn't just rush in head first.
What?
We got this far.
I think we should observe them and plan our attack afterwards.
You insolent... We don't have that kind of time! You don't know a damn thing about these machines. I have observed their movements. I've planned this attack for a month. I know full well what's going to happen to my brothers and sisters.
It's just...
We're going! Fall in, medic!
Sir, what's got into you?
A vision again. Don't tell me another death.
Yeah.
I knew it. The Shulk I know doesn't just chicken out for any old reason.
This vision, was it like before?
Kind of. I saw an underground ether river. And Atharon.
Huh. An ether river. You know what? That sword lets you see the future. All that power, and you still keep getting it wrong.
Better to use my brain than my fists.
Shulk, I may rush in head first, but at least my head's useful for something.
Okay, I get the idea.
I ain't done yet. You're useless on your own, Shulk. That's why we're here.
Ryan,
Next time you have a vision, you tell us. We bear the burden together as a team. You have a vision you don't like, we'll change the future together. Got it?
Got it.
What was that? Say it like you mean it.
I got it, all right. Next time I'll tell you.
He's right, Shulk. You two saved Juju once before. I know we can do it again. I believe in you.
Thanks. They're right. We'll change what happens. Anyway, I didn't see Juju and the others dying. There's still hope.
Yeah, I really like the scenes in this part. Really emphasizes how Ryan's important to this whole thing. It isn't just some kind of useless sidekick. It's too many of these games just have the all-powerful anime boy who gets everything done, and a bunch of guys who do nothing with them. But with this one, it's made pretty clear that Shulk's shortcomings would kind of cause everything to go south before too long if he didn't have all these others with him. What a unique guy right here.
Everyone, let's go!
Don't let a single one escape.
Let me at him. Let's focus our efforts.
First things first, get the weapons. A lot of small fry here, but since these guys are so low level, they shouldn't be able to begin too easily. Get around behind this guy.
Here we go! Stream edge! Right! I know!
Okay. Thunder bullet! Fire! We're not finished yet.
Okay, my turn!
Just focus on the combo, I guess.
Not bad! Nicely done! This'll leave a mark. Take your edge! Take this! Okay, now we're powering up.
Ryan, don't jump the gun.
Oh yeah!
Really make topple last a long time.
Leave it to right.
If you're good at this game, you can kind of just keep enemies in that perpetually, but that's no fun.
Bring it on! Hammer! Shadow up! Okay, just one more left.
Getting hotter.
Alright, time for a chain attack. We're gonna
And she got the attention of that little guy there.
keep up the pressure. Almost there. Nice one, right. Sharpshooter Shala.
Alright, anytime, and too late.
Now it's right time. It's over. Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Let's stay alert.
Two new pieces of equipment. That's the same exact thing. Let's give that to Ryan, actually. I like physical defense on him better. I think this is one of the armor pieces that got changed in the remake. It was more black looking in the original version. A lot of the costumes were changed in this one for whatever reason. Usually those big deposits don't actually have all that much more to give you than the normal ones. Got another unique one.
Everyone, let's go!
Don't let a single one escape.
Let me at him.
Oh. That time I whipped it. Just get a little chain attack.
My rifle's getting hotter. Not so fast.
Got it. Keep it up. Go.
Not bad.
Yeah, well played.
It's hard to get high numbers on those with just with Charlotte this early in the game.
Got through that pretty good.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Who else wants some?
That stuff any good? Ooh, no, that's not good. Journey Diadem's good, though.
Alley-oop.
This is that central pit they mentioned. This game actually does have a few little dungeons in it. These mostly open areas. You have some parts like this. Recovery up. Oh, when being healed. There is one that makes healing arts better, but that's the opposite.
We're here. The central pit.
Where are they all? I don't see anyone.
We'll take that lift.
I'm ready to mash some mech on.
Yeah. Juju, Atharon, just hold on.
Kinda odd how they're just sort of throwing themselves into this without, trying to get the Monado to actually be effective on that big guy, but what else are you gonna do? Time is of the essence here.
Everyone, let's go!
I don't want anyone dying out there.
This is kind of the gimmick of this area. If you want all these ether crystals, you gotta go through a bunch of mechon.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
We've got a little flying guy here. Let's see if this can go in one hit. One hit, one. Ah, not even close.
I'm feeling it. I got through that pretty good. Who else wants some?
phasing art yet? No. Oh, he's got a lot of SP. Everyone does, actually. That would be useless. So would that. Might as well take this one. Yeah, that's enough. I don't think I leveled up Shulk's arts. I probably won't level up Schultz too much further. He's got one coming up that I want the highest level possible as soon as possible. Line of sight on these guys honestly isn't too great. Generally speaking, if you've done side quests, explored around, leveled up a bit, you usually don't need to stop and fight every single enemy. That's progress. So what's this one? Guys that can't avoid, of course. Gold one.
Let's stay alert.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
Lieutenant Pike, Empress Arms. Those could be good. Ooh, Lieutenant Pike is pretty good. I'm gonna give him this instead. Empress Arms with strength up. Sounds good. Lousy armor this time around. Is that progress? Oh yeah, definitely. I don't even remember what's this way. These things can't like trap and kill you or anything. Oh, it's a dead end. That's enough? Okay. I say they can't trap and kill you, and then that immediately happens. How How far back am I? Oh. Oh, that sucks. Very far back is the answer. I don't really want to fight that guy again. Still missing a lot from that. Not getting past these ones. Oh, this area is very long. Slip right by those guys. Seems like all of the best weapons for Ryan usually have that design for them. He's got some good weapon designs, and that one is not one of my favorites. These guys should be low leveled enough for me just to go up and grab these. To pass this one.
Everyone, let's go! Leave it to Ryan.
Don't let a single one escape.
I'm really feeling it.
That's good.
Right, you're a lifesaver. Bring it on. Now we're getting started, and nothing's gonna go. Everyone, let's go!
I like the designs for just the regular Mechon enemies in this. They're creepy and otherworldly, yet have a certain elegance to them to sound pretentious.
Everyone, let's go! Leave it to Ryan.
I don't want anyone dying out there.
Right, you're a lifesaver. Eat this! Alright, now tear him up. Okay, Ryan. Come on, we can do thing. Great job, everyone.
Okay, let's get going.
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone? We can't lose.
I'm just gonna keep Shulk in the lead for this whole thing. Actually, Usually his AI is pretty good with the enchant move, although he does tend to waste the meter doing the busting move a lot. Pike. Does this one have more slots? No. Let's try to put Ryan on the lead and see if the AI is competent enough for it. Got a bunch of those guys. Let's do a chain attack on this one. Did not do too much. That Mechon kinda had a face to it too, but it wasn't a faced Mechon. There is a difference. Shulk's AI is better with the Monotonous Champ than I remember. This is not progress, this is more ether gems, it looks like. Crystals, I mean, there's a difference. Another thing for a side quest. But instead, I'm going to put this here. Somebody got an art. Is this a good one? that one. Charla's only aura move, it reduces aggro on it. Not terrible, but don't really need it.
Let's give 'em hell! I'm ready!
Don't let a single one escape.
Bring it! I'm really feeling it. Yeah, sure. I'm powering up. You can definitely do this. Now it's right
My
time.
body is getting hotter.
Get out of here! Split edge! Rock on me!
Last one.
Hey, not bad. Let's keep it up, guys.
Everyone ready for a chain attack?
Roger. How's that? Sure. That's it. Everyone, let's go. Don't mess with the best. Nice job.
Okay, let's get going.
There's not a lot of point to those wooden chests unless you're after a common material or something. Those materials, some of them are used for side quests, but most of them are useless.
Alley-oop.
And the other Xenoblade games
Alley-oop.
put in a bunch of mechanics trying to make those little materials useful. This one doesn't have that. I think it's up progress or it's down progress. It doesn't matter because it's a fast travel point. Logically speaking, down would be progress. Actually, I don't think it is. No, that's just a crystal on it. I just have to go up and then back down. That one item ore was not worth another 5-minute fight. Still at least 2 more levels to go, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like there's treasure if you walk all the way across. Well, that's disappointing. Gotta wait for it now. Not the best music in here. not even sure if any of these crystals are any good. I think the next, like, 2 areas from now and the game switches over to level 3 crystals. This might just be the most boring area in the game. There's one particular late game area that I know is more disliked than this one. This one just takes the longest to get through. That. Is that the one you need? Nope. Gotta fight. Oh, I already got the right one. Problem with this is he's a little late on the enchant now. Any minute now, so there we go.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Let's give them hell! Everyone! Do your best!
I don't want anyone dying out there.
You're not invincible! No! Yes!
Waste of the sword. I love how British the characters are. The story goes they localized this in England because they didn't have very much confidence in it selling outside of Japan, so they used cheaper voice actors in the UK.
Let's give 'em hell. Everyone, do your best.
Don't let a single one escape.
This game was initially pretty rare. Didn't sell very well. I remember right around the time it was starting to get popular, everyone was like, oh, you're not going to find this game very easily. And I found it at a GameStop in Tucson, Arizona in 2014. That was the Wii version, of course, not the remake.
We came through. Let's stay focused.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
From the looks of it, there's only one more floor.
Let's give 'em hell.
I don't want anyone dying out there.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's get going.
Crashing time. I'm ready.
Don't let a single one escape.
We can definitely do this. Aura burst. Love seeing Leonardo in action. Stream edge. Split edge. War swing. Powering up. We can definitely do this. Now it's right time. Grab my hand. Shadow up.
My rifle's getting
Bring it
better.
on. Really feeling it.
That's good.
Don't mess with the best.
We make a great team.
Piece of cake.
This game was obscure and rare for a while. Then, around the time Shulk got into Smash Bros., they released it again on the 3DS and Wii U. And then a lot of people kind of played it. And then there was X, and then 2 was what really made the franchise popular. For a lot of the wrong reasons, but 2 was a pretty good game regardless. Maybe popular is the wrong word. 2 made people recognize it. Oh no, oh. More waiting. That's where we have to go. All the way down there. Might actually fast travel back up. So you got a better fast travel point if there even is one. M84.
Don't let a single
Some kind of weird green thing on it. Prototype for some new Mechon weapon, perhaps? crisp boots this time. Giving Ryan just a ton of heavy armor is usually a good idea. I think that's our goal, is that elevator down there. Two of these guys this time.
I don't want anyone dying out there.
We can do even better. Come on, Shala. We can definitely do this.
My rifle's getting hotter.
This will leave a mark. Take range. Powering up. I'm turning up the heat. You're really getting into this, Ryan.
I'm gonna save the chain attack. I think we're right into the boss after this.
Now it's Ryan time. How's that? Cool. Everyone, let's go.
Why did you just use Wild Down?
Take my hand. Cheers. Get up.
Sorry.
Powering up. Shadow Eye.
Oh, they're enchant wall.
This is the Monarch's power. Right, you're a lifesaver.
Usually the fights are over before that has a chance to roll up.
We can definitely do this.
They make a great team.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Search Sniper, that might be an upgrade. Not really. Whatever. Iron boots, that's not bad. I'd rather have a little more defense than agility at 4, honestly. Black chip, that sounds new. Topple up. I don't remember what that does. Might make the topple effect last longer, in which case it'd be pretty good. I've probably been at this for an hour already. Not quite. Might keep going longer than usual this time. Yellow cat, that sounds new. Yep, that's the last one. Back attack plus, go to your shoulder. Rayon pike, that sounds good. Ooh, that is very good. Damage up to enemies suffering topple, that's less good. Auto attack and fix Blix Break is good on Ryan. just give him some more physical defense. This goes to the boss.
No. They're gone. So whose blood is... Oh no.
Ah, here at last! I've been getting hungry!
Look! Isn't that? It's him, all right. He's the one who took Juju.
Juju and the others. Tell me where they are!
You want the brat? Well, he's right here!
Juju!
He's still alive, but don't think he will be for long. As for the others, well, I just couldn't help myself. I ate them all up! Welcome to our banquet hall. Tonight, the main course will be you. And if I've still got room, the brat will make a tasty dessert.
Murderer!
I'm Zord, your host tonight.
Zord! So you have a name?
That's what they all say. Can't say that I remember it myself.
What's he talking about?
Oh, yes. It's good to see fresh meat on the table. These colony folk just didn't fill me up.
Gado. The others.
Come on, boys. Dinner's ready.
I swear I won't stop until I've scrapped each and every one of you!
Get behind me! Right, Shala. We are Homs. And we won't just stand here, waiting to be eaten.
Monardo, do you think that thing can get me?
How about this?
I'm not metal face. You'll have to try harder.
It's the same as before. The Monardo's useless against this guy.
Same thing about chain attacks and break arts on bigger enemies. Stuff we've seen before. Monado moron. I actually really like this guy. People say his voice is annoying, but I'm pretty fond of him. Not because he's a great character or anything, but I like the idea of it's kind of like a world where there's all these evil robots who attack people. I don't think they're at first you don't think they could talk, and if it was some kind of machines or something. And the first one who says anything, he sounds like this. You think it was like some kind of morph exterminate robot, but he sounds like some kind of serial killer or something, and I think that kind of makes him stand out. Anyway, the idea here is basically build up power against the little ones and get them in a chain attack. And I guess that confirms that these guys really didn't have any other plan on coming at this guy. They were just kind of hoping things go better this time. They should keep him on the floor for quite a while. And one thing this kind of confirms is I kind of know that first faced Mechon is called Metal Face. So that's apparently some kind of code name. This guy's called Bronze Face in his trophy in Smash Bros, but in this one, he only ever calls himself Zord.
We'll never get to Juju at this rate. I've got to think of something. Huh?
Where did you come from? You feeling hungry, huh? Chew on this, scrap for brains. Boy, now's your chance. Save Juju.
Atharon! Don't do it!
Hurry up!
At this rate, even if we save Juju, Atharon's gonna be...
You see a vision you don't like? We'll change the future together. Got it?
Change. The future.
Well, that's
Yes.
convenient.
That's it. Right. You grab Juju.
Shulk! What are you doing?
Oh man, you think you could stop me? No, I don't. But I can do this. Let's see if that Mechon body of yours can withstand an ether river.
Juju! Wake up!
Shut up. Leave the rest to us. Hang in there, you old fool!
Fall, you damn machine!
Atharon!
Hold on!
Shulk!
What a shot!
Boy,
We can change our destinies. Atharon, you won't die here. Not today.
you cannot defeat me!
Get out of there! Quick! It's giving way!
before. Gado! This is for you. This is for the people of Colony 6.
But this isn't supposed to happen. Atharan!
Gado, I'll see you before long.
That was close. You want to hurry up? My arm's about ready to drop off.
Thank you.
Save the thanks for Shulk and his vision. As soon as I saw an ether river, I knew this had to be the place.
Juju, you're safe now.
What did I tell you? You and me can make anything happen.
Yeah, you were right.
A boy who can change the future. I stand corrected, young man. You've done a great deed here today.
I didn't really do anything. I couldn't have done it without you guys.
Tell me, your vision saved me. But what of the others? What happened to Gado? I see. Shala, take this. Gado would have wanted you to have it.
Time to head back to the camp.
We'll need to get Juju some medical attention.
There's a freight elevator on the next level. From there, it's an easy route out of the mine. As long as it's working.
We'll know that when we get on it.
You make me laugh.
Well, I'm right, ain't I?
You're absolutely right. We need to move on and stop worrying about every little thing. Come on, guys.
Got Gado's rifle. Gado himself is still missing. Another good scene there. Electric Plus will be on Charla for now, but I have other plans for that. Charlotte's got that one, that's good. Can I put that on Shulk actually? Yes, I can. Not without a lot more coins, though. Never seen a boss just kind of defeat itself in the cutscene. Pulled a Xenoblade on that guy. Winning in the game, losing the cutscene anyway. I never thought you could pull that trick on him. Usually this one doesn't do very much of that. It's really the second one that has a lot of scripted fights where you win anyway and then it shows you losing in the cutscene afterwards. But this one, if it does that, usually it's with a fight like that where you can barely even attack him. good scene. I like how it's not always Shulk who saves the day and the other characters get their moments too. A lot of times, just like the main character's bro will get forgotten about in these stories, but not Ryan. Let's put Charlotte in the lead for now.
Good. Works perfectly.
You see? What did I say?
We're all impressed.
Hey, why have we stopped?
I don't know, but I think we're about to find out.
Not him again.
This one doesn't give up.
This is our chance, guys.
Looks like everybody forgot that this guy can fly. Luckily, the Monado works on him now. His armor's completely screwed after being in the acid river or whatever that was. Unfortunately, he will yell every time you hit it now. This guy's not so tough when you can actually hurt him. Charlotte finally. And there he goes. Not sure what he was hoping to accomplish here, but he is clearly crazy.
Did we get him?
Got to hand it to you. You beat me without even releasing the true power of the Monado.
True power? What do you know about the Monado?
Sorry, boy. I can't tell you that. You'll have to find out the truth on your own.
The truth?
When I became what you see now, that's when my eyes were opened. It was a good ride while it lasted.
When you became like this? What do you mean?
Time's up, Pipsqueak. I'm gone!
Sword!
Get back! smashed that bronze idiot. Now the people of Colony 6 can rest in peace.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Shala,
I thank the stars you're all right.
where are we?
Just outside Colony 6. Thanks to Shulk and Rhine, we destroyed that thing. But not everyone made it.
Oh? I'm so sorry. Shulk? Rhine? I didn't mean to cause any more trouble, running off like that.
Forget about it, kid. We settled the score.
Thanks.
Yes, but there's still no sign of that Mechon with the metal face. He's the one we're really after.
Yeah.
Hope I'm not interrupting.
It's him! Metal face! Ah!
Not just him. A whole bunch. And tons of them look like Zord.
Pathetic. After all that talk, Zord was crushed by worthless maggots like you.
Oh, this one can talk and all.
I can talk all right. And I got a good memory. Fiora! Get out of there! Get out! These screams were music to my ears. My claws slid right through her soft flesh. Like a hot knife through butter.
Talk all you want. Because those words will be your last!
Monado! Yeah, it's been a while. But you should know by now. The Monado can't stop me!
Shulk!
Shulk!
I'm gonna...
Any way you slice it, the Monado ain't gonna work, boy. Didn't work then, won't work now. Now, time to cut you down to size. Hey, what?
Lads, now, let 'em have it, beast.
How did you...
Sorry to have kept you. Looks like we were just in time.
And we can change the party now. Dunvan's back and finally playable fully. We've also got Dixon here. Nothing you can change about him, he's just got default equipment. He technically can't die, interestingly enough, because of all those gem effects. Dunvan has plenty of new moves here. He's nothing like he's like he was after he lost the Monado in Colony 9. Best thing about him, he's got all the way up the top of the wall by himself. And the sword can beat the Mechon without Monado enchant. Fortunately, Metalface and all the Zord clones over there don't really feel like joining in yet. I'm gonna chain attack this time. Dixon's only got 2 moves, so if you couldn't tell, he's only here for this one fight. I hope you... That was an excellent song playing during this fight. It doesn't loop, it only ever plays this once in the entire game. Here's Dunban's talent art. 4-hit combo. 4-hit combo with a quick time event to it, and if you're wondering if he does that speech every single time you use it, the answer is yes.
There's no end to them. Where are they coming from?
I can take the smaller ones, but the rest will be like fighting Zord over and over.
If only the Monado would work on these things. Focus, Shulk! Look out!
Rhine!
Look at you all!
Look at this, metal brain!
That it, Grandpa?
Running out of ideas here.
You may be able to block a projectile, but let's see if you can block this!
Tell me, how does it feel to be such a pathetic hero?
You okay, Dunban?
Oh, does it hurt? I bet it does. It hurts because the Monado won't work for a bunch of losers like you!
What are you?
Save it. I ain't interested. You little maggots need to learn when you've been stepped on.
That light. Everyone, fall back! Now!
Won't change a thing. I'm gonna wipe you out once and for all. What the? Telepia?
Now's our chance!
You'll pay for that. How are you?
We must be outside the tower.
Welcome, true heir to the Monado.
Father!
Weak and pathetic.
What or who are you? You will pay for what you've done! You will know the pain and suffering you caused the Emperor and Fiora! Another one.
Enough of this. You got lucky, brat. Next time, your head is mine.
You're not getting away! Get back here! Shulk! Rhine! Let it go! You've got to be kidding! He's the one who killed Fiora! Know your limits. We'll get another chance. Fine.
That thing saved us. Whatever it was.
You did well. But what of the boy? Ah. Well then, there is much to be done.
That's the chapter done with.
I thought it was you. Nice to see you, Dixon.
It's been a while, Grandpa. 1 year, if my memory hasn't left me. Good to see you haven't kicked the bucket.
Put a sock in it.
Wait. Dixon? Dunban? You're the heroes who risked your lives a year ago in the battle to defend the colonies.
What's a pretty young lady like you doing hanging around with this bunch of slackers?
Dunban, Dixon, thanks for helping out back there. I don't believe we did anything.
He's right. Save your thanks for that giant bird.
What was that thing?
A Telepia. A mystical beast that protects the sleeping Bionis. Though I've never heard of one ever venturing down to where us Homs live. Strange.
A Telepia? So that's what it's called. A mystical beast that protects the Bionis. So, What's your plan from here? Follow that metal-faced machine, I presume?
What else? He's gonna pay for what he did to Fiora.
Well then, there's only one place he'd go. Galahad Fortress in Sword Valley. A year ago, those things were building a huge fortress, right in the valley. Tactically, it's an excellent location to launch attacks from. I feel there's a strong chance they've now finished building it. That would explain why both colonies were attacked recently.
Sword Valley, the very place where we made our last stand 1 year ago.
So it's settled. Bash down a fortress and smash some metal brains.
Easy, Ryan.
Shulk?
There's somewhere else I need to go first.
But what could be more important than... Wait, you saw another one.
Saw what? What are you on about? These visions sound pretty handy. Well, out with it. What do you see?
I was somewhere very high up. I was fighting at the peak of a huge tower. Fighting Metalface. I heard a voice. And then the Monado's power was unleashed. His armor instantly gave way. The Monado doesn't work on Metalface at the moment. But if that vision comes true...
A tower, huh? Doesn't give us much to go on.
Can you remember anything else from your vision?
I remember... a huge horn. That's it. As I fought Metalface, I could see the Bionis head.
Prison Island.
Prison Island?
I've never been. But I've heard of a black tower at the head of the Bionis. They say it was built by the ancient High Entia race.
The High Entia are real? I thought they were a myth.
I wouldn't blame you, son. An ancient race living at the top of the Bionis? It does sound crazy. But Bionis is home to all kinds of different people, not just us. That includes the High Entia.
The High Entia, huh? I dismiss them as folklore as well.
Never assume anything. Seeing is believing, right?
Have you ever met one?
Well, yeah.
Wow. Dixon, man, you're just full of surprises.
What can I say? I'm well-traveled. And it's all for your future. Day and night I've searched for new lands, met new cultures, and gained knowledge for our people. The life of a wandering old fool. A lonely one at that.
Stop your whining. You do it because you enjoy it. And you make a tidy profit.
Who asked you, Dumban?
Well then, Shulk, what's it to be?
We'll head there.
There are alternatives. We could abandon the colonies, find a place the Mekon will not discover and live in secret.
I realized something when we were fighting Zord. Wherever we go, they'll follow. We can't run from these things. We must fight on.
I see. Then I am obliged to join you.
You want to come with us?
Scared I'll get hurt?
No way. We know you're stronger than anything. Right, Ryan?
You bet.
I've recovered a great deal since we last met. And that miserly old coot over there made me this. Sharp, light, perfect for cutting through steel. Show me a Mekon and I'll slice it in two. I might not be in peak condition, but I'm useful.
I can't thank you enough.
We're in it together now.
You can count on us, Dumban.
Miserly old coot. That sword is forged from Mekon armor. It's worth every penny.
So you keep saying.
If you want to go to the Bionis head, you'll need a guide to get to the upper regions.
We're at the bottom, so I guess the only way to go is up.
Right. But we'll need to go up the lower back first.
The lower back?
Colony 6 is right at the top of the Bionis leg. So we'll have to head around the waist. Through a place called Sartol Marsh. Follow me.
Alright, on the move again. Dunban is back. New sword, new outfit, and new arts to go with them. Ryan actually learned Shield Bash. Use guard shift for that. Don't really like that one. Shield Bash is pretty good because it doesn't have much of a delay to it, unlike the other Days arts you'll find. Dunban has quite a lot of AP here. Let's see what he has. Dunban has a lot of different gimmicks to him. Gale Slash is one of his more important ones. Pretty much every single one of his artists can have some kind of bonus effect to it after using that. Electric Gutbuster is break, but only after Gale Slash, so it's like an extra step before you can start the combo. Since he has so much, we'll just top him off on all of his offensive arts here. Not bad. This one gives him the best stat up. For Dunban, you really want agility. His whole thing is dodging attacks. Just telling you right now, if you want to make this game and all the battles go a little faster, don't have Charla in the party when you're just fighting normal enemies. Dunban isn't going anywhere, so feel free to use him from here on out. Charla's good in boss fights and against stronger, unique monsters, but I don't particularly enjoy using her just for wandering around. Before moving on, let's go up this way. I think somewhere up here is a, yes, unique monster. Drifter Jutard. Let's see if we can beat him without Charla. Already knocked him down. With both Dunban and Ryan's top larts, we can keep this thing down for a long time. Spirit Breath makes auto attacks go off faster. Big Splash lowers offense and defense. I think it's only one without Gale Slash first. And I think he just called for help. Or I got seen like a dumbass, I don't know. Best thing about this is now we don't have to have Charla in the party. For chain attacks, that is. We can actually do combos now. Little Blossom Dance. Oh, it'd be really embarrassing if I lose to just the little guys who joined in. just gonna...
Stand back. Awesome. Leave this to me. How can this be?
They can revive me, that's good.
This ain't like you. No rest for the wicked. Don't lose focus. Stand back. Don't overdo it.
Wow, there are a lot of guys here. Where do all these things come from? Electric Gutbuster there has a really fast cooldown. The break only works after the Gale Slash. Cluster. I don't think that's going to be better than Gatto's rifle. That thing's pretty good. Higher maximum, lower minimum, no slots, or sticking with the Gatto rifle. Swept boots are good on Shulk here. I don't think anything is going to be better than Dunvan's starting equipment. I think they just kind of want to let you admire how he looks now. He's probably got the coolest outfit out of all the characters, at least the default one. I think I might call it a night here, though. An hour and a half. That's enough time to go a little bit longer. I want to make sure it's still nighttime here. It'll always be midnight and raining during that fight with Metalface. That's another reason why I like Zord, is because you have him as just kind of like a boring henchman, and you think, oh, this guy's pretty bad, and then Metalface comes back and he's clearly far worse. Metalface is a bit of a generic villain, but he's very effective. Definitely good at making you hate him. That's that annoyingly rare item. I'm not gonna backtrack and find that. Welcome to everyone's favorite area in the game. Probably my second favorite area in the game.
I've never seen anywhere like this.
You see? This is why I've been saying you need to get out of the lab every now and then. We're aiming to get inside the Bionis. We can get to the upper regions from there.
Wow. I've never thought about going inside the Bionis.
The closer we get to the top, the more monster trouble we're gonna run into. The only things that venture this far in are the Nopon merchants and curious types like me.
You really know all the fun spots, eh, Dixon?
You want to get to the top? Then this is the only way.
We'll push on, no matter what.
That's the spirit, Shulk.
This is such a great area. You got the music, got all the blue glowiness everywhere. That's what I meant by this game is kind of at its best when you're just wandering around its really creative environments. Not gonna bother fighting any of these guys yet. Just want to get a little further in. Kind of end things on a high note here. Problem with this area is it is even worse than the Bionis Leg is, with putting very high-leveled enemies everywhere. Cutscene.
Everyone, look. It's a group of Nopon.
Ah, some Nopon merchants.
What do you think they're up to?
They must be here for a reason. Let's go and ask them.
Good idea.
Don't know why we needed a cutscene for that. Basically, got our sort of base camp here. Got a generic named NPC with a bunch of basic quests, and this guy who's got an actual real side quest. And a store. Bad. Bad. That's actually pretty good. Only Ryan can equip that. You know what? Let's get Ryan the heavy one, actually. This has no slots, but it's good. We'll get a couple of them just in case. Not much good equipment there either. These are all for Dunban. I'm out of money. That's not good. Well, you might be wondering, why would you want to take off the sword that damages Mechon without an auto-enchant? Well, the answer is because we are not going to be fighting another Mechon for like 20 hours of gameplay. Yeah, they're kind of gonna take a bit of a what's the word? Bit of a backseat for a while. Wow, I hate how that looks. Worse, worse. Same damn thing. Colony 6 era. I don't really remember where this one comes from, but it's sort of a variation on our usual outfit. Yeah, Charlotte does not have very good outfit design. I'm not sure why you can see her underwear from the back of these pants. That's very impractical. I was gonna give Ryan a big helmet. I remember pine headgear being good, but I guess not. It looks good. I am actually gonna go in here, keep Dunban's weapon on this for a while, because he actually talks about this thing a lot, and it's weird when he just points to his new fancy sword, and it's just one that you bought from some random guy. Don't sell it, though. It might come in useful. Oh, this is just gonna be junk now. Starting to max out on crystals already. I should have to go back and smelt more soon. I'm actually going to sell all of the level 1 ones at this point. Because you can't combine level 1 and level 2 crystals. Oh, I forgot you can do this. Hold L and it'll sell a ton of them. Anything that says small can go. And that should let me buy the rest of Dunban's art books. Want this one, definitely want this one. And that should be good. I love how this area looks. It's only my second favorite area of the game, but if you played this, you already know what my first favorite area is, if it's not this one. is actually a pretty good place to stop for a while. The story is going to be in a bit of an interlude from here. It's just kind of a lot of traveling without a whole lot of character or plot stuff happening for this entire area, actually. So it's a good place to take a break. In that case, have a good night.